Hello friends, what is preference share? Preference shares are those shares which has got some preferential rights over the equity shares. So equity shares were actually the ordinary shares, but preference share has got some extraordinary rights. Now what are that extraordinary rights? That repayment of capital even in the event of liquidation winding up of the company. For example, there are, say for example, 10 lakh shareholders, out of which 8 lakh shareholders are the ordinary shareholders and 2 lakh shareholders are the preference shareholders. Now these preference shareholders will get the money first at the time of liquidation of the company or at the time of winding up of the company. So basically this right the preference share has got. Now what is the classification of that preference share? On the basis of participation. First, participating preference share, and second, non-participating preference share. So there are two types, and on the basis of the right to accumulate dividend, there are cumulative preference share or non-cumulative preference share. So on the basis, first on the basis of participation, and second on the basis of right to accumulate dividend, the preference shares have been divided. So participating preference share and non-participating preference share, this is the first type, and second cumulative preference share and non-cumulative preference share. So these are the types of preference share, right? On the basis of redemption also the third type is formed, that is a redeemable preference share, and second is non-redeemable preference share on the basis of redemption. Fourth type is on the basis of conversion. On the basis of conversion, convertible preference share and non-convertible preference share. So these are the types of preference share. Now here third type is of the bonus shares. Bonus shares are nothing but a part of company's profit which is transferred as a reserve. So out of reserves the company issues some bonus shares. So these issues are to the equity shareholders of the company for free of charge. In fact, bonus shares are also equity shares. Basically, bonus shares are given to the employees also for their good work done. The company instead of giving direct money to the employees or to the equity shareholders, they give more shares, that too free of cost. So these are nothing but they form a means they are again investing in the company. For example, if company took 100 crore rupees and made 125 crore rupees in a year, then what will they do? Instead of distributing that 125 crore rupees profit, they will convert this 25 crore rupees into bonus shares, and these bonus shares will be distributed among the existing shareholders. So these existing shareholders previously, for example, if I was having 10,000 shares, I will get as a part of my bonus shares, say for example, total number of shares will be my 12,500. So instead of giving money, they are giving the shares. That is nothing but the bonus shares, and many of the employees also get the bonus shares. Now there are deferred shares, founder shares or management shares. These shares are issued to the promoters of the company. They rank all of the shares in respect to the payment of dividend or repayment of capital. So they rank last of all shares in respect to the payment of dividend and repayment of capital. So here the word last of all is very important, because deferred shares are usually of the lower face value. Only private companies use deferred share. Deferred, as the word says, something is being deferred. Means for example, if you are the managing director of the company, you will get deferred shares. Means whenever the winding of the company comes, or whenever the closure of the company takes place, you will get the amount which is at the last, after distributing all debts, all the process, after distributing everyone's money, whatever money is left, that will be divided and distributed among the deferred shares. So they are actually founders share or management people share. So these are basically why these shares are being formed, in order that the company should work or function properly, right? and it should make profit. Here are another type that is called as qualification share. So qualification share is nothing but usually it requires a director to hold certain amount of shares which are eligible to make him directors. Such shares are called as qualification share. So that director must obtain at least share within 6 months from his appointment as a director. If he does not purchase the qualification share within the prescription, then he ceases to be the director of the company. He can purchase the share from the company itself or from the stock market. Say for example, if I want to become the director of the company, and as per the company's memorandum, it says that for becoming the director you have to purchase the share of 5 lakh rupees. So if within the 6 months, if I am not able to give that 5 lakh rupees to the company, I will not be able to stand as a director. So it is very important, in order to qualify I need to purchase that qualification shares so that I will be working as a director in the company. So now what is the involvement of shareholder in the meeting? That we will be looking in the upcoming slides to come. Thank you and stay tuned.